For more than 3,000 families, the Center for Autism and Neurodevelopmental Disorders is a place of not only help, but hope. Today, we highlight 4 families who have been helped by the center.
When I would look at him, he wasn't looking at me, or if I called his name, or if I snapped my fingers, or I could tell that something wasn't right.
We were fortunate enough to get an assessment. They did indicate that he was probably on the spectrum.
I will be working with Patrick, and he is currently 6. When I first met him, he was socially withdrawn. He was interested in peers, but didn't know how to interact with peers.
I have a clock.
Patrick, he's been going to the center for about 2 years. It's leaps and bounds. You know, it was like a big jump.
Thank you, friends, for playing with me. You're welcome. No.
To be able to come and have a place where you can feel comfortable, that's priceless. And to see him happy and want to come here, that for us, that's the big win.
We moved from South Africa to the States when Chad was about 9 months old. A family member said to us, should have him checked. And when she brought that to my attention, then I thought, you know what? When we call him, he doesn't look our way. Why is he ignoring us?
When Chad first started, he was 4.5, and now he's 5 years old. In the beginning, his tantrums lasted anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour. Come on! It's time to eat. Chad, sit down. Chad, you're okay. Chad, you're okay. You're okay. Yes.
It's okay.
What do you want to eat?
No, eat.
No eat avocado. Okay, no eat avocado. He's also now spontaneously producing words, and it's full either 3 to 4 word sentences.
What do you want? I have to open it.
Okay. He also struggled with imitation, so imitating in a group in a school setting was very difficult. Hop, 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 hop to Chad.
In these 7 months, we've seen tremendous improvements with his social skills, his speech, his creative play. It's just like a different Chad.
Sienna doesn't have a diagnosis. I pretty much knew at like 2 months that this was not like a typical baby.
So today I'm going to be working with Sienna. She just turned 13 years old. I've been seeing her for a number of years. When I first started seeing her, she actually didn't have any language, so she wasn't able to communicate verbally. And what we've been working on in therapy sessions is trying to give her a voice and give her words that she can say. Beautiful! Part of the reason she has a hard time communicating is because she has something called apraxia of speech. So she has a really hard time coordinating the muscles in her mouth in order to form words.
Everything boils down to motor planning for her, so she has to really work on how do I get my body to say the word I want to say.
Yellow.
Yes, it's yellow. Beautiful job. Can you show us happy? You say it because you can say it beautifully. And then also we've been working on using augmentative communication. So she has an iPad with an app on it that allows her to press buttons on the iPad to communicate. What else do you like to do?
I like to swim.
So the first conversation that meant so much was when I would say, I love you, and she could actually articulate love you back. And that meant the world to me. I mean, that makes everything worth it.
I started noticing problems with Marcus immediately. He was actually diagnosed at 18 months. Marcus, on a really good day, is loving, he's attentive, he's engaged. Marcus doesn't speak in the normal sentences that you would expect of any child, certainly not a 15-year-old. Unfortunately, many of his days are not so good. So his episodes can be incredibly long and incredibly painful to him. Obviously, something's wrong with him, as well as the caregivers, trying to help him, trying to understand, trying to get him to communicate. What can we do differently? That's why we look to the center to help us, to guide us, to get us to the next level, that we can help Marcus, help himself and other kids in the future.
I just want to say thank you.
We just want to thank the center for all their help.
Thanks to everyone at the Autism Center. It really is a place where we are excited to come.
If it wasn't for the center, we wouldn't have been able to see the progress we've made with Sienna.
And for those families that still need the help and are seeking it, this is the place for them.
We're hoping that we can help along with you or anyone else watching.
Because truly, without your support, we wouldn't have the center.
Every contribution matters and every contribution makes a difference. The only way that we can grow strong together is by you being here, by you supporting our families, and by you taking the center to the next level.